Alright, so I am a watchman. I am a spy in Asia. I believe there is one God, and I'm going to show you guys some statues. The Old Testament still is alive just as much as the New Testament. I speak in the actions of what the people did, or the deeds of the people, or what they done. Sorry, I have a cold. But I want to show you guys, the Old Testament is just as alive as the New Testament. Also, I have a question. Why did God prevent Paul from coming to Asia to preach the word of God? And why isn't more churches here? So we're gonna try to be respectful as much as we can. Don't speak too much. But these are statues. You can only imagine what they had in Egypt. We still have a king here. This is where people give their money in exchange for good luck. They have over 1 million gods. It was raining today, so not too many people here. But these are the things God spoke about. These are the things God spoke about. And it's still alive today. That's where you give your donation. That's considered Tuesday. So these are statues. These are gods. To the Asian continents. Each country served something similar, maybe a little different, but they all speak the same thing. Mockery, blasphemy, unrighteous. And I'm no better. I'm a sinner still, trying to get my life together, but it amazes me, how this is still alive. It's not just alive, it's like in full effect. So, excuse me, it's in full effect. So. As a spy in Asia coming from the country of Thailand, seems like a lost country. Just as lost as America. Same. No difference. So, we're not. We have people in there now. So it's beautiful, man. Beautiful to be able to witness what God said. Still. And still be able to grow. The lifestyle here is nothing like the American lifestyle. Is more say still like the Old Testament, the way of life here. They go to the market. They rely on farming, cattle, rice. That's their like soul. Like, excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. So you're supposed to ring these bells with the sticks right there. think it's to wake up the gods or something like that. I'm not gonna do it. But you like ring these bells and you're supposed to wake up the god. I remember Gino Jennings spoke about him going to a place, I think it was like in India or somewhat like that, and he had to ring a bell. That's what he was talking about. But he said he pressed the bell, so like I said, maybe different, but speaking the same thing. I've been here a couple of times. I guess this was the first time I thought about recording and just speaking how I felt the first time I came here. But these people worship these things. They come here for good luck. I guess that's considered blessings. So these statues are real. People come here all the time. Like I said, it's been raining today, so you're not gonna find too much activity. But it's just astonishing, you know, like, I'm from America. I've been living over here for a year, and it's a culture shock. I don't even look at America the same. But like, America has so much blood on its hands because it influences the whole world. It's like Babylon or Egypt when Egypt was great. So here's some more guys. We're like in the jungle. This is actually the jungle, but we're near the Gulf of Thailand, so there's more jungle around us than this. This is like baby jungle. So this is another statue. The same. These are considered houses, I guess, that host certain Buddhas. It's overlooking the city and the waters, the Pacific. I mean, God creation, man, just, it's something like, I want to say so much more, but I would just want to watch what I say. Because I'm no different from nobody, I'm still figuring out who God is, you know. But I know who God is, but I'm growing in God, you know. But those waters, man, I crossed those waters. God has been so great to me. I crossed those waters on feet, which means by boat at a young age, and I'm crossing it by air now. And he kept me safe every time. I'm talking multiple times. I'm talking almost every day for a year. We was out in the sea one time. And now I'm crossing it by, as a young boy, I looked at it as fun. Now I look at it as, you know, okay, I'm kind of understanding what God is trying to show me. You know, and it is kind of true. Those who seek God will see God. You know, some people think physically the first appearance is gonna be, oh, you're gonna see God. No, like, you're gonna see the things of God. Like, you're gonna see God. Like, let's continue. I encourage you guys to go. I listen to Gino Jennings, and I'm gonna follow the truth of the Bible, the truth of God. Because if I say the truth of God, you're gonna, because his church is called the Truth of God too, or his broadcast. But I'm gonna follow whatever God says, and we all speaking the same thing. I went to prison. I don't even know why I went. I know I went to prison, but to this day, I don't know why they sentenced me to prison. When I was in prison, to this day, I never had that peace that I had in prison, and like that's when I learned about God. And God did something amazing to me in prison. I don't know, like, it was like he shined a light on me because I was seeking God every day. Like, I never read the Bible every day. I mean, but what do you do when you're in prison? So I read the Bible every day, understanding who God is. I would have never done that if I never went to prison. I went to prison for a DWI. I was on probation, and I left the state. So they was like, okay, we're just gonna give him a year. Like, I don't know my birthday. That's weird. But he did something to me in there which was amazing. People was coming up to me asking me about God. I'm just like, why are you asking me about God? Like, what makes it was crazy. I was getting too much attention. I started asking God, like, why are you sending these people to me? Like, I'm nobody. But it just says, like, when you seek God, man, it's like people will see it in you. And I can come here and not be converted, and like understand the meaning of this. So this is just my first video. I am a spy in Asia, a watchman of the Holy One, the one God.